Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to our live market update on Monday morning. I've got Jordan and Maddie here with me today. How are you guys?
Pretty good, thank you.
After a nice few days in the Huon Valley with
It's been beautiful.
a bit of a taste of nice spring weather. And how has the market been going for property management over the last week?
Good. We've been very busy the last week. We went from, I think it was like 7 or 8 properties online last week to 2 this week. So we've leased quite a few. The 2 that we have, there's a 2-bedroom unit in Franklin and a big property in Ranelagh, which we had a viewing for on Saturday morning, which was really popular. So we had 7 parties come through then, and all really interested in that one. So those 2 properties probably won't last very long either. And we've seen a slowdown in newer properties coming along closer to Christmas, and people are staying put because they don't want to move during the hectic season. The last week's been pretty flat out.
It's a bit of a different story for the first time in a few weeks where we've had 8, 10, 11 properties available for a couple of months, which was the first time in 2 or 3 years that we've had that. So that's back to nothing much available and for the tenants, unfortunately.
I mean, it's good for the tenants that have been able to procure a property in the last couple of weeks. It doesn't help our housing crisis.
And look, generally, just a sort of a general market thing, you do tend to find, due to the availability of services and contractors and things, you find probably from early December through to mid-late January, there are never a lot of properties that transact because, or move from a property management point of view, because there's a lot of people that you can't get to do things in that period. So people who are at least breaking or moving or building even and moving out, there's a lot of stuff tends to either happen like now in the next couple of weeks or probably not until late January, early February, and then you have another really busy period. So it's, tends to be a little bit quieter from those, around that period each year.
Nobody wants to do anything during the Christmas period.
Other things to focus on. And how about sales, Jordan? How's the inquiries and open homes been over the last few days?
Yeah, absolutely. So over the last few days, our open home numbers have been pretty solid. We are obviously wrapping up a few different properties over the weekend that we've only just listed, I think, been online for about a week. So things are still moving pretty fast, and now obviously we're starting to get into that beautiful weather. There's obviously a lot more activity that's happening. The appraisal numbers are up, so there's obviously going to be a far more optional properties that are going to be online within the next couple of months leading up to Christmas, which is
still not as many to keep the buyers happy that are out there though, unfortunately.
I don't think there will ever be at this moment. So
hard to remember what a market was like when there was way too many houses and not enough buyers a few years ago. But yes, it's certainly continuing from strength to strength, and while everybody's doesn't think it can get any worse in some ways, the available stock has continued to get worse for just us and the market generally. It's probably at the lowest point that it's ever been right now, with available listings that people could actually come and buy that haven't got a contract on them in the market at the moment. So
definitely.
So a couple of other things, just office-wide generally, well done to Fraser, John's Employee of the Month for this month in the office. So lots of votes Friday night. So he's done well, done a lot of great things over the last month, which have obviously been noticed by a lot of the team members. So well done, Fraser. And that's about it for this week. So we'll wrap it up nice and quickly. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's the state of the market at the moment, and we'll see you next week on the update.